Hey, what's up, people? It's Soido here, and you are watching Ben TV. Today, I am super duper excited because I have a very special guest here with me, which I have known him over 6 years now. I met him in an internet training, marketing training, and from there we've developed a bond and a connection, and we've become very good friends now. He is a internet marketing specialist. He specializes in high ticket sales and closing clients. So stay tuned to listen to some of his tips and tricks that he uses, and also he'll be sharing his journey with us today. I would introduce him later. Give me just 1 second. Before I do that, watch till the end because Aaron has agreed to give something away right at the end. So Aaron, are you here? Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is okay. Thank you very much, Soigul, for having me here. And yeah, my name is Aaron. My background is marketing and software development. Yeah, started around about 15 years ago when I had a computer shop, then slowly moved over onto the online industry and then moved from physical to digital products where developed different programs, software in for digital marketing. I, some on the names of Ignite Hub, InstaFunnels, InstaSnip, and more. So yeah, I've done a lot of that. Now, what I'm doing is coaching entrepreneurs and coaches and consultants in how to start, grow, and scale their business, and that's who I am. So yeah, it's nice to be here, and let's see what value we can add to you guys.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you're going to add a lot of value. So, how did your journey begin?
Well, you see, as I said, it was 15 years ago. I had a computer shop, and it was all doing physical things. You see, physical items, selling physical items locally and online. But then I thought, okay, when I moved on online, I saw a huge demand where the internet had just like Facebook had just started, and people are sort of moving online, and I saw a huge gap, and I thought, hang on, if we don't get on to the wave of the internet, then we will be left behind. And that's the thing I saw. And I moved my business online, and ever since that I haven't looked back and just grown to different heights, really.
Excellent, excellent.
Basically, I was able to use that online to actually teach people how to do sales and how to close deals, and that's it really. And took it online, and from there it just went from growth to growth, and yeah, it's been growing ever since.
So basically, what you done, you used your offline stuff, and then you brought it to online, and you used that skill set, especially sales. You understood the importance of closing and knowing how to make that sales into your online business.
Yeah.
Is that what you've done when you?
Yes.
So you
Yes.
transferred your skills to online.
Exactly, because what I saw was in terms of physical products, because that's what we used to sell in the computer shop. That was again because of the competition that was happening. It was very difficult to sustain a business like that. So I thought if it's online and if we can create digital products, then we can sustain it more. Also, delivering it is easy. There's less returns, so there's multiple things happening here where you have to weigh out, okay, do you just carry on doing the things that you're doing, or do you need to make changes and improve your business and how to actually scale your business on the digital platform.
So what changes did you make? I mean, what was the difference between the offline and the online? I mean, I'm sure you made some changes when you had to transfer it to online your offline business into an online. What changes did you
Yes.
make?
So yeah, as I said, we used to sell hardware. Okay.
Yeah.
So what the changes that I did was, one gap I saw when I first went online was that a lot of people need support with their computers. So I used social media where I was promoting myself, where we can remotely fix your problems for your computers. So that's how I thought, hang on, here I'm selling hardware. Here I'm just solving a problem for them. But the price I'm charging is much greater than I was selling for the hardware. So, and that's when it triggered with me. And I thought, hang on, this is the way forward. It's a service-based business. You need to use your expertise to actually benefit people, and you will be able to make a lots more money than just selling physical products.
So that was the aha moment. Look, listen, I can
Yeah,
be in front of my desk and I solve a problem
exactly,
for the people. So it's more service based, and I don't have to be physically there.
exactly.
Wonderful. That's brilliant. Any other changes that you may feel that you want to share that you had to do that helped your business progress more into more scalable and these kind of things?
Well, yeah. Then what I as I grew online, I really mastered sales and closing. Because with any business, if you don't have sales and if you don't know how to close, you will have no business. This is whether it's online or whether it's offline. It's very, very important that you realize this. You need to know how to sell and how to close. Now, you don't have to be very pushy to sell. You can be very subtle, and there's very nice techniques of actually selling. And if you have something of value that you can provide to people, then it's very easy to actually sell to them.
Excellent. I think sales and knowing how to close is quite important. And for any business owners, it's very important to learn that. If you don't know, then it's better to sort of go and learn it as well.
Yeah,
Do you think that's a good idea for any businesses to do that?
absolutely. I mean, you should have at least a minimum amount of sales that you should be able to do. Otherwise, you will never be able to grow your business.
Mm.
And then you have yeah, where you become a specialist and an expert at sales. That's another level. So again, we have multiple channels of learning those. We have groups that are coming for sales and growth. So yeah, these you need to know a bit of sales.
So, in your journey, when you were transforming into from offline to online, what was the obstacle? What were the obstacles that you faced during that time in your
I,
business when you're doing that transformation?
I think the problem that I faced then, I think still exists now with people. And that problem is actually a very, very simple one. The problem is that I had no clear roadmap of where I was going. So if
Okay.
you look at it, then I faced that same problem. Same with the people who want to come online now. They don't have a clear goal. They don't have a clear roadmap of where they want to take the business and how to take it. You see,
Yeah.
and that was the same problem I faced then.
So not having clear goals, not having
Yeah,
a roadmap where they're
yeah,
heading, what is the
yeah,
end goal? Uh,
yeah.
so
I mean, yeah, just to give you 4 or 5 basic points. One would be to actually know the ultimate vision of your business, where you want to take this business. Number two would be strategy. What sort of strategy am I going to use to grow this business? Number three would be your mindset. Your mindset needs to be right to actually grow your business. And number four will be your skills, the skills that you have. And number five is your energy. You need to bring energy to your customers, to your clients, and that is how you actually break these blocks. Initially when you face the blocks, this is how you break them.
so this is that something that you've learned
Yeah,
from taking your business from offline to online.
absolutely.
So that really helped having a clear vision, clear structure, and a strategy where you're heading. So excellent, excellent. I mean the problems that people face, would you agree that is that not having a vision, or they may have a vision but they don't have the steps or the roadmap, as you say, not having
Yes.
that roadmap to actually achieve or the achieve the end results or their vision or their dream they have. Is that something that you found with some of your clients and your people
Oh
that you are
yes.
yeah?
Oh yes, I mean, now I'm coaching people, businesses on a regular basis, and this is what I see. Majority of them lack of clarity. They don't know what they are offering. They don't know who their ideal client is. So there's multiple things here, and if you know um, a clear roadmap, it's so easy to actually scale your business. Really, really easy.
So I think one of the things would be is knowing what to offer to your
Exactly.
customers. So
Yeah,
would you like to give
absolutely.
us an example of what this offer could be?
Okay, so yeah, this offer comes from your experience. So if I was to say, okay, you deal with a life coach. So if you were to help people in terms of um, procrastination, they can't go from A to B, and you are somebody who can actually help them in actually solving that problem, then what that means is you you can see how much value you're bringing to the customer. So in terms of making your offer, you have to see how much value you're actually bringing to them. That way you can price your offer from 500 to 1,000. There's a whole training that I do of how to craft an irresistible offer, and I'm sure I'll share it with your viewers on actually how to actually make that offer. So yeah, I will share more on that. But yeah, you need to get this right, because if you don't get your offer right, then further down the line you will struggle.
So knowing your offer, what you're offering, what the value is, and
Yeah,
result based, these kind of things that you,
yeah,
as you used the example of if you're a coach, is it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So if it's procrastination, then you have a clear, you offer something that will solve whatever issues they're facing and why they are procrastinating. So you, as a coach, life coach, you will go there and give them the tools and the strategies to help them to overcome the
Yes,
procrastination. Um, One other thing that sort of think people find it very difficult to sort of create that offer. Sometimes businesses find it very difficult to sit down. Not everyone. Some of us do. Some of us don't. Some of us are very good at creating offers. You with that offer, how do you distinguish between if it's going to be a free offer that is of value and one is that is if you wanted to make a decision that one is going to be a free offer and the other one is going to be, say, I want to say charge them. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
How would someone distinguish that?
The way we differentiate that is um, it's on um, what and why and how. Anything that we show how to do, we will charge for. Anything that's on the what and why, we can give as a value for free.
So something
So
that will help them.
that's right. So
Yeah.
just imagine you are giving some advice, you're showing them what it is, why this problem exists. But when it comes to how to actually eliminate this problem, that's when you can actually charge for it. But first, the part, that's why we've separated it in three parts: what, why, and how. What, why are always free. The how is always chargeable. So if you show how somebody how to build a website, you can charge them. But if you tell them that you need a website, you need a landing page, you need, these are your what's, these are what they need. Why you need a landing page is because you need your business to be online. You need, so these are all why and what's.
Yeah, the benefits. You look at the benefits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So who is your ideal customer?
So my ideal customer is coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs. So if you've already got a business which you're making 5K plus per month, to scale it to 20K plus per month. If you're new entrepreneurs, the one thing that I really wished I had done when I came online, and I did it after quite a bit, after spending so much money on finding that, is I wish I had hired a coach, because then the coach knows exactly, because he's done the journey for me. Do you see? And he knows exactly how I need to get there. I'll give you an example. You have a mountain, okay?
Hmm.
We're all at the bottom of the mountain. We want to get to the top of the mountain, okay? Now, to this mountain, you have several paths going, okay? And there's somebody who climbs up and down the mountain every day. He knows all the shortcuts and all of that. He says, if you give me 10 pounds, I will take you by the hand and I will take you up to the mountain. Which one would you choose? Would you choose on your own, or would you choose the one who actually climbs it every day?
Well, it makes sense. I'm going to choose the one that shows me and teaches me.
Exactly. Because he's actually made the mistakes. He's fallen probably several times and he's got up. So we don't want to fall. So we get the right people to guide us and get us there. And it's very important to actually do that.
I believe
I
that.
that's
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I think that is one key a lot of people sort of miss out when they're starting. It's very important. You need to find the people who are expert at what you do. And all you need is the guidance, and you'll see you will be able to succeed far more quicker than if you try to find it out all yourself.
So would you say when I mean you went there, you made a lot of mistakes. I'm sure a lot of us who can resonate with this as well, because we went out there trying to do everything by ourselves, and we made
Yeah.
a lot of mistakes and wished if there was someone there just to show us the path. I mean, in your uh, the journey that you took in terms of when you found your mentor and someone was helping you, did it fast track your business?
Oh wow. It I would say it fast tracked it 10 times, 10 times. Why? Because it's like clear guidance. When you go to university, when you go to study, there's a teacher there, or do you find out yourself? The
No.
teacher shows you exactly why, so that you don't make the mistakes. He shows you exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
Do you see? So, and that's very important, to have the right coach. It's very, very important. Have the right coach, and you get clear guidance of how to actually change your business, change your personal life. Because if your business changes, your personal life, people around you, that changes. I'm sure you know that very well.
Yeah, it's the people that you surround yourself with makes a whole lot of difference, and the
Oh,
environment
yes.
that you are. It is, yeah, it's so important. So I think one of the thing is, if people are people, if you want to fast track your learning, fast track your business, and I strongly believe that, yeah, without making the mistakes that me and Aaron made when we first started our journey. I mean, before then there wasn't much available. You had to
Yeah.
find it out yourself, and once you found out you found a mentor, you went out there and you sort of found a mentor to guide you through the right mentor who's been through that path, who's been through that journey, and shows you the mistakes that they've made, so you don't make the same mistake. This is quite important. You don't make the same mistakes as well. So if you want to fast track it, the best thing to do is to get a mentor, the right mentor, and get your business up and running and make it 10 times, as Aaron said as well. I mean, is there any other things that you believe that would help other people, that mistakes that you've made, so they won't make any mistakes, so my listeners can sort of avoid these mistakes when they're starting out, or whether they're coaches, yeah, digital course creators, and
Yeah.
so forth? I mean, what mistakes that they should avoid?
It's not mainly avoiding mistakes. What you need to do is slow down. This is, a lot of us, we need to slow down, and we need to check on what we're actually doing, how to do it, find out um, who else is doing it out there. Do you see? We need to slow down, and it's very important. Sometimes we've even done it like this. Sometimes we spend probably 6 months to a year to actually creating a product. Okay. And then we find out nobody buys it. Okay.
Mm.
And it's we've so what we've sort of found out now is you can actually sell the product. So meaning, like a survey, who's interested, this is what's going to be in the product, and you can see the demand for it and then create it.
So without creating it before, if you got the outline and you just validate
Exactly.
it before you sell it.
Exactly. And if you know how to sell it without even having it, think of the power you have. Think how powerful it will be.
Mm,
Because then what happens, you know what the customers want and you don't know the pain and you create that, you solve that pain.
excellent. I think, yes, I think it makes sense because before you actually, like you said, you created a course you believe is one of the best courses that you got, or the product is awesome, and you know that people are gonna queue up to buy your product, right? But then when you, in reality, when you send it out, nobody buys crickets,
Nobody.
right? Nobody
Yeah.
buys it, and you're thinking, oh my God, what the hell? What happened here?
Yeah.
So the logical thing to do is validate it before you bring it
Exactly.
out. So get asked questions,
Yeah.
quizzes,
Exactly.
surveys, whatever you want to
Yeah.
do, and then see if there's any interest there, and then bring out your course, then bring out your product, because you know
Yes.
there's going to be a need for that to a certain degree. Anything else you want to add, Aaron?
Yeah. Well, in terms of mistakes, and there's multiple things. I mean, we are. Um, I mean, this is the perfect time to actually come online. If because if you can see, this pandemic has hit us hard. A lot of businesses, a
Mm,
lot of people. Now, you don't want to be in the same situation as we were in last year. So the best thing to do is you need to find alternatives. You need to find out how you can generate, even if it's a small amount of income, 1,000, 2,000 pounds a month, which will give you a little bit of freedom. You need to find out how I can do that. If I have some sort of knowledge, how can I turn it into a product? So it's all about, again, mind mapping. You need to just slow down and you need to do your homework of what is it that I can provide to people that I can turn into a product. You see, and you need to think about it very hard because, like I said, you don't want to be in the situation that we were in last year. And I would never want to rely on something that, oh, okay, it's just wiped my business out. You've had to close your businesses. I think it's the best time to come online. Social media is booming. The amount of people that are looking for help is unbelievable. So if you have something to provide, then this is the best time.
excellent, awesome. I think if you are skilled, if you have a knowledge, and if you have a passion for sharing it with other people, teaching it to other people, I think this is the right time. I mean, there's no wrong and there's no right time. You can
No.
start now, especially within online businesses. You can start with the shoestring budget, like taking your knowledge, packaging it up, and then teaching other people. I mean, if you love teaching, then you're going to add a lot of value as well. It's all about adding value to it and turning your knowledge into a business, a profitable business. And I've seen many other people do the same thing as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Aaron. That was awesome. You're sharing some of the tips and sharing your journey into the online business. One last question for you before I let you go. I hope you enjoyed today as well. One last thing that I want to ask you is that what is the one thing that you would like to share with our listeners here that would help them in their online business or the internet business they're thinking about?
Um, if you want to actually, well, I think anybody who has a business or planning on creating a business, you have to do it online. That's the way forward. And the first thing that you need to do is um, have a clear roadmap of exactly how you're going to do this, where you are, where you want to be, what are the blocks, and then work from there, because then you'll make less mistakes, and your journey will be easy. And that, my advice always would be, have a clear roadmap, a plan, and then go accordingly and find the right people in the industry who have done it and get their help, and you'll get there faster.
Hmm. So, in terms of that, we said if they stay till to the end of this interview, you are going to give out something special to them. I can't wait. What is that special thing that
Okay.
you're giving away to our listeners, our lucky listeners today?
Okay, so anybody who's this is especially for your listeners, anybody who's starting a business or wants to grow their business. For your listeners, I'm doing a 30 minutes free strategy call where I will dissect the business and find out exactly where the blocks are and give you some sort of guidance on how to actually what's possible for your business. And this is very important. So yeah, this is probably the best 30 minutes that you've probably had spent for your business for a very long time. So yeah, go ahead and come on a strategy call, and let's see how we can help you.
Wonderful. This is awesome. This is the best thing I think that people can take advantage of. So, people, if you are watching or if you're listening, right, take advantage of this special offer today or special gift that Aaron is giving away, and take that 30 minutes and do a strategy call with him and listen and let him dissect your business here. I am so stoked that you've got that opportunity. I'm so happy. So take advantage of this and understand where your business is, because Aaron has a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills. That is 15 years of knowledge that you're going to get within that 30 minutes call that you're going to have with him. He will dissect your business. So please take advantage of this. And I would like to thank you all for watching. And if you're listening to Ben TV show today and this episode, and I hope you found a lot of value and a lot of things that you can take away today and use it in your business. Like always, I appreciate you guys for watching and taking your time. And please do so. If you want to contact Aaron, you can contact him anytime. He's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, and you can always contact me, and I can always show you and tell you how to contact him as well if you're finding it difficult on social media. So once again, I appreciate you guys for watching and listening to Ben TV, and watch out for the next episode that's going to come up. It's going to be awesome as well. Like always with all my guests, it's always awesome, and it's always to have them on our platform, sharing their knowledge, skills as well, to help other entrepreneurs. This is what we do on Bangladeshi Entrepreneurs Network. This is what I've created: inform, educate, and empower other entrepreneurs. Whether you're just starting out, this is the place to be. If you haven't yet been in our group, Facebook group, it's called Bangladeshi Entrepreneurs Network Group. Come and join us, and you will see a lot of useful information that you can use in your business. Thank you very much again, Aaron. Thank you
Yep,
for
thank you.
Thank you, and I'll see you next time. All right, all the best, and
Take care.
to
Okay,
your
bye bye.
success, and to your success people as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.